thousands of people went to work at the Pentagon. While there, many were stunned, and they watched on TV screens as those planes hit the towers. At 9:37 that morning, a third plane hit the Pentagon. 184 people, Raymond Lyons of Pine Bluff, one of them, would be killed in that attack. In the days that followed, Major Keith Dover, now retired, led a unit from Arkansas to the crash site as military witnesses to the response, collecting information and facts. Major Dover gave us insight into that mission like few others. That mission 20 years later is still fresh in his mind today. As retired Major Keith Dover enters the hall at the state capitol that will house his memorabilia and recorded moments at the Pentagon following 9/11, the emotion hits him before he can enter. Dover witnessed the attack from Arkansas and soon was on the ground at the Pentagon.
My unit was the very first unit, Guard, Reserve, active duty, etc. Our unit was the very first unit mobilized in response to the attacks of 9/11.
His unit's motto, ride to the sound of the guns, and they did.
It's hard for me to describe the things that I saw, I photographed, and the sights and even the smells through our respirators, which we had to wear because there was still jet fuel lingering where we walked.
The memories flood his senses of what he saw as he recorded the facts for history. Facts of what happened separated theory when one of his men radioed he needed Dover to come see something quick.
He found the landing gear of the plane that hit the building.
But for Dover, an officer and a man with a lengthy, distinguished military career, he saw the human element among the rubble, that we were at war.
To see those beautiful photographs of children, mothers, fathers, sons or daughters, aunts, uncles, etc., displayed at a particular cubicle, at the same time see the stains on the fabric that bordered offices, i.e. cubicles, and it didn't take a rocket scientist to figure out what these things were that we were seeing.
These are things he will never forget, and these are things he wants generations to come to see. And on Saturday, there'll be an observance ceremony at 8:30 at the state capitol. After that, Major Dover will be unveiling some of the one-of-a-kind artifacts that he picked up and was able to bring home from the Pentagon. It's all open to the public, and it's a way to remember those who died on that day. And it's a lot that's coming his way, especially on this day. But he also says it's very important for the current generation to bring the younger generation there to remember these things and understand what happened, why, and what was lost on that day.
Just to see his emotions still 20 years later,
Yeah.
getting choked up in that interview, it says a lot.
It's still very vivid in his mind.